following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, today I want to talk about things I don't normally spend a beginning monologue on. We're going to talk about having a home-based business and business building through Youngevity. And that's because, with these minimum wage things flying around now, where, say, a mom-and-pop business or a small company could hire 10 employees beforehand, but now with a minimum wage, you may only be able to hire 6. Okay, so there's 4 people who had worked there before aren't going to get their jobs back, or there's companies starting up, will get 50% of the number of people that would be normally for a company of that size or the nature of it. Well, the beauty of this is we have all kinds of electronics. You can do Zooms. I do Zooms. I talk to thousands of people all over the world every day, and I'm just doing that out of my living room, okay? You don't have to spend a lot of money on airfares and this, that, and the other, at least in the beginning. So I do want you to understand we do have tools which are tax deductible when you do the Youngevity business as a business. And it's one of those things where you can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. We have 15 best-selling books. We have 100 CDs, 50 DVDs, and our best-selling CD and book is Dead Doctors Don't Lie. The book is also in Spanish as well as English. The CD's in 9 languages, including Portuguese, okay, for Brazil, okay, and Portugal, obviously. It's in Spanish, okay. It's also in French and Japanese, and it's in Chinese in 2 different dialects, Cantonese and Mandarin. And let's see here. I said French, I think, and, of course, English and Japanese and Chinese and so on. Oh, and Korean. And so the reason is, of course, we're all over the world. And you can run a worldwide business out of your home and get the tax deductions of having a business in your home. And your tax deductions in your home are based on how many square feet, what percentage of your home you're using for your business. You have a warehouse, you have an office, you have a studio, you have a waiting room and all that kind of stuff for people who are coming to you for information. And so, you could use anywhere from 25 to 50% of your apartment or home, and you then get to deduct 25 to 50%, whatever amount of space you're legitimately using, okay? You get to deduct that from your mortgage. And so you get up to thousands of dollars a month worth of tax deductions for having your own home-based business. You also get tax deductions for the utilities percentage, and you also get the tax deduction for homeowners insurance and people who come to cut the lawn and clean the house and so forth, okay? And if you wear a uniform, okay, the uniform is tax deductible. The tools are tax deductible. You get your name and phone number and email address on the CDs and DVDs and the books. You buy them 10, you get a big discount on the CDs and DVDs. You buy 50, you get a really big discount, and you sell them at retail or loan them out with your name and phone number on them. Same way with the books. You buy 10, you get a big discount, but if you buy a case, you get a really big discount. And, again, you can sell them at retail, make a little bit of profit there. And this is a way to get an income stream going that you can build and protect and is willable. You pass it on to your family. You can retire on it and have your family kind of run the business. When you retire, you're collecting your check even though you're not working anymore. And then when you die, it's willed to your kids or your church or whoever you want to give it to. And it's an amazing thing. we actually are active in over 60 countries. We have warehouses and major shipping sites in 50. So depending on where you want to, do some adventures, you can go there and build a Youngevity business. So I urge you to, if you don't know anybody who's in the Youngevity business, so you can call us and tell us where you live and so forth. We'll, connect you with somebody in those areas so you have somebody local. In the meantime, again, I'd have you go to www.drjwallach.com. And initially, you want to get a hold of that quartet of books. It's Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and the fourth book is All in Your Head. And that quartet of books covers over 900 different diseases. Okay, we actually have what we call programs, okay? We have programs for over 600 different diseases, okay? There are no genetically transmitted diseases. There are no autoimmune diseases. Those are all things that doctors installed because they didn't know what the answer was. They didn't want to say we don't know, so they just blamed it on your genes, okay, and your body attacking itself. That's all nonsense, of course, and that's why my thesis for 20,000 autopsies is in the Smithsonian Institute as a national treasure. I'm the guy using this information, got rid of cystic fibrosis, thought to be a genetic disease. I'm the guy that got rid of muscular dystrophy. Jerry Lewis and I worked together when he took the information to the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Even though he had raised $2 billion for them over 20 years, they fired him when he said we have the cure for it. They fired Jerry Lewis. That's why I never heard anything in the last, 10, 12 years, whatever it is, since 2011 when he, when this information came out and he died. They fired Jerry Lewis because he brought him the cure. Okay? And then, of course, I'm the guy who got rid of sudden infant death syndrome. 90% of the babies who died of sudden infant death syndrome were in the cribs. And I'm the guy that made him change the name to crib death because they weren't in the beds with the mother when they died. The 2% that were in the beds with their mother when they died of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease, a simple nutritional deficiency that causes a sudden heart attack in infants. Mamas didn't lay on them. I'm the guy that got rid of those three diseases. Join us. drjwallach.com. www.drjwallach.com. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat Dark Chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat Chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Now, the reason why my thesis for my 20,000 autopsies was an NIH study. They gave us $25 million to do the study at Washington University in St. Louis, the Center for the Biology of Natural Systems, and Barnes Hospital. And so, at any rate, the whole thing was to try and find an early warning signal for pollution, because it was a big pollution of the day back in 1967 when I started that grant pathology project. And it ran for 10 years, 1977. And to make a long story short, the thing that I was supposed to do is find kind of like a canary in the mine in the zoos in the big cities in North America. So if the this canary in the mine, if it was a species of animals that died of pollution in the zoo, we knew to evacuate the city because people would be susceptible to the same thing. But what I found was not only that, but I found that there are no genetically transmitted birth defects. There are no genetically transmitted diseases at all. Okay, they're really just nutritional deficiencies. And so, if you're, you're young and sexually active, and you're in the age where you still can, have babies, you really want to be sure you're staying away from all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat bran, no sugar, no carbonated drinks, even the diet ones. And you want to take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, which is our big hammer in the toolbox, and also our MSM. Don't forget to throw in some extra selenium, our selenium with the 5 cofactors, and use our Rebounder sports drink with 100 nutrients in it, 75 minerals in it, and 25 vitamins, amino acids. And you'll significantly reduce the risk of birth defects in your babies. If your OBGYN has not told you to take vitamins and minerals, I'm not planning on getting pregnant. You better take vitamins and minerals, because 90% of the people who get pregnant say, we didn't plan on getting pregnant, okay? And so you just have to be sure you're not going to have a baby born with Down syndrome, fetal alcohol syndrome, cerebral palsy, heart defects, cleft palate, limb defects, finger and arm and back defects, spina bifida. All those kind of things are totally preventable. Now, if you get a baby born with a cleft palate, it's a surgical process. But if you were taking all the vitamins and minerals and staying away from the bad foods and maximize absorption, then there wouldn't be any babies born with cleft palate or Down syndrome. I've been able to reverse Down syndrome in 2.5 months of gestation. 2.5 months of gestation. Lauren Knievel, the niece-in-law of Evel Knievel, the famous daredevil, she called me, and we were able to rebuild that baby, and he was born Noah Knievel, perfectly normal baby, because she took, before the 3 months of pregnancy were over, she'd been on our program for 2 weeks and rebuilt that baby, and it was diagnosed with a 3-screen test and an ultrasound. There's no doubt that it was a Down syndrome baby, and Noah Knievel is a beautiful, handsome young man, graduated college, and he's in the Army Reserves, and I got a beautiful picture of him that Lauren sent me in his military uniform, all because we gave her the supplements, okay? And then there's a wonderful couple, Ben and Wendy. They're both Down syndrome babies, and their parents gave them our products when they were just like 10, 12 years old. He got a job in the techie department at Texas A&M in engineering, worked for them for 20 years and retired, got a great retirement. And these are people who, Ben and Wendy, had Down syndrome, okay? And they fit in society very well because they were on the 90 essential nutrients since they were, 8, 10 years old. And so I urge you, do this. Okay, Doug, is there time to say a few things?
Yeah, I've got a story here. Headline: Magnesium supplementation may help keep your bones stronger as you grow older. And it was a study from the University of Bristol in England and the University of Eastern Finland, and they found that magnesium can be key in preventing disabilities in older persons. They looked at 2,200 middle-aged men over a 20-year period and found those that were lower magnesium levels in their blood had a higher risk of experiencing bone fractures, especially hip fractures, and those with the higher amounts of magnesium in their blood observed over the study period reduced their risk of bone fracture by 44%. So there you go.
Well, thank you so much. Of course, our Rebound has magnesium in it. Our Healthy Brain and Heart Pack has magnesium in it. Our Healthy Bone and Joint Pack has magnesium in it. Our plant-derived minerals have magnesium in it. And so magnesium is one of the 60 essential minerals. I'm glad they're catching up with us. We've been doing this for 50 years. I've personally been doing it for 74 years. Oh, thank you, Doug. That's a good one. Okay, well, stick with us. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Youngevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And let's see, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Just on a business side, one of the things we were able to do together, because you were very successful in business, there in the Midwest and actually all over the world. I'm hearing a lot of noise there, dragging something across the floor.
Not me.
But at any rate, okay. At any rate, we got a bed and breakfast started up there in northern Michigan, and it's a $1 million enterprise. $1 million enterprise. I'm still hearing a lot of noise. $1 million enterprise. And, of course, we have a vineyard up there on the same property, and we bottle our own wine and sell it not only out of the bed and breakfast, but on the market. And so this was because we did the business part of the health business at the same time we were doing the health business. And before you joined Youngevity, did you ever think you'd be the owner of a bed and breakfast and a vineyard and all that kind of stuff?
And then I had a laundry room business that we did together, but no, I've never. Things just happened for me. I didn't really plan anything. My life just kind of happened.
Well, you followed the recipe very well. You've been very successful, and your pattern of success is duplicatable. That's the beauty of why I'm sharing your story. Your pattern of success is duplicatable. And everybody can use the tools. You were very good about using tools. You did trade shows. We didn't have Zooms back in those days when you and I were starting out. We did trade shows, which we can do right now. We can do them virtually. We do trade shows virtually now. We'll start doing some after this pandemic is totally over. We'll start doing some live again. But it's hard to give up a virtual trade show where you're talking to thousands and thousands of people in an hour. And you didn't have to spend money for an airfare or driving to, for a couple hours to get to a location and so forth. You just do it all virtually. And so, say, well, gosh, yeah, I've got, 3 little kids that are in preschool, or they're not old enough to even be in preschool. You can still do a virtual meeting with a tablet or a computer or your phone and still build a business. And we do give car bonuses. And do you get the car bonus, Charmaine?
Yes. And I
want
to say one thing too. I think the biggest problem is when you first start out, you're not making a lot of money, and that's the most difficult time and depressing as far as it's you don't know if you're going to make it or not. And I think if people just stuck to it, not just us, but anything. Once you decide you want to do something, the secret is to stick with it and finish it out. I mean, I believe in what you do, and I didn't care if I made money or not. I believed in it. It's a mission. It's conspiracy. The whole healthcare system is a conspiracy. I like what I do. I would do it even if I didn't make money, and I would take the products even if I didn't make money.
Yeah, and of course, there's a lot of people that have the same philosophy you do. But if they have 3 or 4 kids and they can start a college fund for them, they can actually start a college fund for their grandkids, even though their kid is only 10 years old, and get a car bonus and get tax deductions because they're doing the business out of their house. I mean, this is a crazy thing, and thank you for sharing, Char. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Send an email to askdoc@deaddoctorsradio.com. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, if you're exercising, if you're working hard, whether you're a roofer, digging dishes, building fences, doing lawn maintenance, don't forget, in addition to the 90 essential nutrients, take our Rebounder Sports Drink with 100 nutrients in it, 75 minerals and 25 vitamins and amino acids. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Texas. And Linda, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Linda, you're on the air.
Thank you. Very good. Thanks, Dr. Wallach.
Mm-hmm.
My situation, it's a thyroid question. 35 years ago, I had a thyroidectomy for a hot nodule, and they left my left lobe, so I've never had to take thyroid medication. But about 2 months ago, I started having a feeling of fullness in my neck. I had full blood work done, thyroid test, everything came back normal, but it was still concerned about that feeling. So they did a ultrasound on me and found 4 solid masses with smooth margins, 1.9, 2.1, 2.5, and 3.1 centimeters, and they marked them as mildly suspicious, and they want me to do a fine needle biopsy. So my question is there something nutritional I could do, or should I do the biopsy? And I've been on the 90 for Life. Heritage Makers was brought into Youngevity.
Okay. Well, all that scar tissue could be due to the results of the surgery, the original surgery. Okay. Because they put clamps and all kinds of things, on you when they do the original surgery. So who knows? But it wouldn't hurt to do a fine needle biopsy. Okay. You don't have to be put under anesthesia or anything like that. They give you a little bit of a local and they use a fine needle and look at some cells under the microscope. And so, at the very least, how much do you weigh and how old are you?
I'm 70 and I weigh 160 pounds.
Okay. Do you have any other issues? Any high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
No. Nope. Well, okay. I'm doing good with the 90 for Life.
Okay, good. All right. Do you have any gray hair?
I still have quite a bit of dark hair left. I got a little white on the edges.
Okay. Any varicose veins or hemorrhoids?
No.
Okay, good. Any skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis?
A little bit of eczema.
Okay. All right. Sure. And you weigh 160 pounds. Okay, Charmaine, right. What would you do here for Linda? She has a history of thyroid surgery. She's got some little things in there, tiny things that they're going to probably do a little biopsy to see if they're malignant or not. She has skin issues. She does have a few gray hairs. She's 70 years old. She had most of her thyroid removed, and she's on medication for thyroid. Are you on medication for the thyroid?
No, I never had to take medication. They left left half of it.
Oh, okay. So they left half your thyroid. Okay, good. Okay, so what would you do for her, Charmaine?
Well, if she's got skin issues, I'm assuming she's still got some gluten issues. So
Yep.
no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oil. And then after that, she needs to get on, I'll get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs if she's not already. And then I would add the Ocean's Gold for the thyroid issue. And I would also add MSM and Fucoid Z, definitely.
Okay, that's a good start. Let's go there. And then you need to call us after they do the biopsy and let us know what they say. Okay, if we need to tweak things, okay, we can do that. But Char gave you a good program there. And, you know, it's equally important, of course, you've been with us a while, so you know, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, bread, rye, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. And we'll keep our fingers crossed here. And, you know, we want to hear your story after the biopsies, and we'll go from there. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, we have secret sauces for over 300, 600 different diseases. Okay, and we're talking about diabetes, high blood pressure, kidney failure. You're on dialysis. You have AFib. You have thyroid issues. You have lung issues, you have brain issues, you have dental problems, you have ringing in the ears, you have balance problems, you have arthritis, you have low back problems, you have sciatica, carpal tunnel syndrome. All those things are nutritional deficiencies. Oh, yeah, lupus, fibromyalgia. They're all nutritional deficiency diseases. None of them are autoimmune and none of them are genetic. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay there in Texas and head over to Patty. Patty, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Patty,
Okay.
you're on the air. Hi.
Hi. My dad has liver cancer, and I think it spread to the lymph nodes in the stomach, and he also has like a small tumor in the lung.
Okay, so he's a stage 3 or 4 or 5, did they say?
Well, and they said it's pretty aggressive, and he's
Okay.
77.
Okay.
And I didn't know if there's anything we could do for him.
Sure. Okay. Did they say, you've got 3 months to live or a year to live, or did they just say anything like that?
Well, they did tell him about a month ago if he didn't do the cancer treatments that he would have about a year left.
Okay. And has he started the cancer treatments?
He did start on a pill about a week ago, but I think it's making him so weak that he can't take it, and it's made him real dehydrated where he had to go in for fluids yesterday.
Oh, okay. And how much does your dad weigh?
He's lost quite a bit of weight. I would say he's about 140 pounds.
Okay. Charmaine, what would you do for Patty's dad? He's got liver cancer that's already gone to the lungs and other places. And so he's got some serious problems here. He's 77 years old and weighs 140 pounds. What would you do for him?
I would, first of all, clean up the diet, of course, but I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I'd add MSM to that, and Fucoid Z, obviously, and vitamin D3 for absorption, and also I would add the Oxybody cherry berry. And
I know that's your favorite.
If he is accident, I have I do. I have a hyperbaric chamber in my basement, and I let people use it for free. And if he could get access to a hyperbaric chamber, we have one of our distributors who brought her dad over here, and his quality of life, he passed away, but he came here probably for about a year, and he was functional almost right up to the end, and he was not sick, not in ill health, nothing. And so I would, in my estimation, it probably gave him a year more of healthy life than he would have had.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good thing. And so, again, I'd throw in one more thing. You did a great job. I'll give you a 99. I'd throw one more thing in there. Let's see here. There's the BTT 2.0 tablets. It's anti-inflammatory, reduces inflammation. I would also, it also supports the immune system, which is your best friend when you have cancer. And also, what would you have him drink 2 or 3 times a day?
The Rebound, it'll give him some energy, and good energy.
Absolutely.
It's not going to make him jittery or anything.
Yeah, it's not a sugar energy. Okay, it's got 75 minerals and 25 vitamins, amino acids. It comes in, 12-ounce cans, and also the little individual sticks in a box of 30. And so he could take 2 or 3 of those a day. I weigh 142, and I'd take 2 to 3 of those cans a day when I'm at home, and I'll take 2 or 3 of those sticks with me when I'm on the road per day. And so that's how I get my energy using those. I don't drink any soft drinks, even the diet drinks of any brand, any type, but I use our Rebound. And, of course, Red Bull and Gatorade, they have, 2 or 3 different nutrients in them. They're mostly sugar and caffeine. They'll give you lots of energy, but it's I call it, it's a vacant energy. It's energy, but you're not getting any nutrition to speak of. Okay? So give us a call. Let us know, what's going on here. And keep in touch with us, say, every couple of weeks or a month or so. And when you find out more information, let us know, and we'll walk you guys through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Illinois. And Irene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Irene, you're on the air. Hi.
Oh, hi, Dr. Wallach. I'm calling in regards to my daughter. She was born premature, like 2 pounds, and she's now an adult, and she's suffering from, she's got cerebral palsy, gallbladder was taken out at 17, and she also has mild scoliosis. And right now she's kind of losing her balance, like when she walks.
Okay, say she's 17?
No, she's not 17. She has her gallbladder taken out at 17. She's 35 right now.
Oh, okay, 35, okay.
She's She's 5'2", and she weighs 105 pounds.
105 pounds. Okay. Yeah, about your size, Shar. Okay. So what would you do for her? She had her gallbladder taken out. She was born with cerebral palsy, a birth defect, and she has scoliosis, which is, I'm sure, is causing things in her legs and her feet and stuff like that. So what would you do for her? She's in her 35 years old.
Okay, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack. And I would add to that the oceans, or excuse me.
What would you do for the gallbladder? Gallbladder in the bottle.
I add enzymes.
Yeah.
Gallbladder in the
That's
bottle.
That's our ultimate enzymes.
She needs to take those right before she eats a meal, and then I would add the MSM and the fucoid Z, and probably vitamin D3 for absorption, of course. And I would also get her on one of those teeter-totter type things.
Yeah.
Help
what about
back out.
the back? Yeah, because she has cerebral palsy, it's not going to cure it. But I'd also throw in synaptive. That's going to give her the ability to give her brain cells nutrition so they can talk to each other inside her brain. And so it's going to improve her brain function, whether it's 5% or 10% or 20%, we don't know. But it'll be definitely a noticeable improvement by giving her the synaptive. She can take 3 of those twice a day in addition to the wonderful program you've mentioned. And then give us a call every couple of weeks if you would, okay, Irene, because you're going to have a great story to share with us, okay? Don't forget that.
Thank you.
Don't forget the ultimate enzymes. Have her take 2 of those before each meal, say 5 minutes before each meal with a couple ounces of water. It's called the gallbladder in a bottle. It's our ultimate enzymes, and it has bile in it, and all the things that the gallbladder does is done by that ultimate enzymes, our gallbladder in a bottle. Okay, I know we only have a moment here left. You want me to go for another one or wait?
Why don't you go ahead and take it?
Okay, so let's go ahead with another one.
No, just go ahead and take it. We're almost at break time.
Oh, take the time. Okay. And so again, since our subject today was home-based business, again, I urge you to go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, get a hold of these tools, and really, really deal with these 600 different diseases. And we have all these secret sauces for over 600 different diseases. Diabetes is a big one, okay? Diabetes is not a genetic disease. It's not an autoimmune disease. Type 2 diabetes makes up 90% of the diabetes. It's a simple nutritional deficiency disease, and there's 2 different nutrients, either one missing or low in your diet, you get type 2 diabetes, but if they're both missing, you get a really severe brittle diabetes, and that's when people, they go blind and they have their feet amputated and all that kind of stuff. Don't forget the secret sauces. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate.
And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Utah. And Vivian, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Vivian. You're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thank you so much. I have a problem with my sister. She's 43 years old, 120 pounds, and she's about 5.7. She says she has problem with peeing at night, to the point that now she has to wear diapers almost every night, and she's an adult. And she
now back up.
Uh-huh.
You say she wets herself at night. She has to wear diapers.
Yeah, because she pees so much while she sleeps, she doesn't even feel like she's peeing. Because she. She said when she has so much stress, or she sleeps past 12 or sometimes.
We only have a moment. Here. Does she have any other problems? Does she have high blood pressure, diabetes, or arthritis?
No.
Does she have gray or white hair?
No.
Really? Okay. Would you give me $100 for every white hair I find in her head?
For every white hair she finds, and on where?
On her head. Would you give me $100 for every white hair I find on her head?
Sure.
Oh, yes.
No,
okay, sure.
She doesn't have white hair.
Okay, does she have any varicose veins in her legs?
No.
Okay, good. Does she have any back problems she complains about?
Back problems? No.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No.
All right. And so her only problem is this urination stuff. Okay. This could be a back problem. Okay. It could be a kidney stones, all kinds of stuff going on there. Doctors haven't been much of a help, it sounds like. And so, Charmaine, what would you do for Vivian's sister? Okay, she's 42 years old, she's 120 pounds, and
I give her on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then I get her on a healthy bone and joint pack, and I would add the MSM to it, and I would add the Fucoid Z, and probably vitamin D3 for absorption for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And,
okay.
And she'll get the glucogel with that, and I think that should help all her problems.
Yes, and of course, very frequently, urination, if it's in a man, they'll say, oh, they have a prostate problem. If it's in a woman, they don't know what to say, okay, but it's oftentimes a back problem. And she may not have pain, but she may have shrunk a little bit, or she may have a back issue, which she's not complaining about. She just keeps her mouth shut and she takes some aspirin or something like that, and she's happy. But when the back has degenerative disc disease and the vertebrae get closer together, they smash the roots of the spinal nerves that control the bladder. So that's what Shar and I are, thinking here. So Shar gave a good program. I wouldn't change anything there, but she needs to get rid of all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, and oats. Make sure she's getting 3 of those MSM twice a day. Vitamin D3, 3 of those twice a day. And if she has pain in her back, or knees, or hips, what would you give her for if she has any pain in her back or joints, Shar?
Well, she needs to get a CM cream and then add the trauma oil, it's essential oil, to the CM cream, and that'll...
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, say 5 drops of the trauma oil from our aromatherapy oil division, and every teaspoon of the CM cream, stir it up real good because the cream tends to settle to the bottom and water comes to the top. So stir it up real good. Take a teaspoon of that, put 5 drops of the trauma oil, as Shar says, and she can apply that to her back, or her hips, or her knees. And so that's all part of the deal here. She's got to make sure that all those things are functioning properly, because she should wake up at night, unless she's taking some sleeping medicine or something like that. But she should wake up if she has the feeling that, gosh, I better get up and visit the bathroom, or gosh, I'm wetting myself, I better get up here, or something like that. So the fact that she's not responding to that, and she finds out when she wakes up in the morning, that tells you that she may be taking some sleeping medicine or something like that. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Great stuff today. Thank you, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. It's your productive job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.